If you think parrots are colorful, you need to check out Tammy's Wardrobe. Now back to the Pet Project with your always well-dressed host, Tammy Trujillo.
And wearing my retro tie-dye shirt today. Perfect. We're talking to Krista Brooks from Retro Pets. And over the commercial, Krista, we were just going through your catalog and cracking up here in the studio. Are you with us, Krista?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we had to find the right button on the board.
Oh, gotcha.
But we are absolutely laughing because these are so funny. Right now, on my computer that I'm looking at, I've got the Wiggle Butt, where you've got this adorable little doxy, Wiggle Butt Biscuits, Shake Your Money Maker. I mean, these are hysterical. We're dying over Hypno Cat and Bossy Kitty.
Hypno Kitty, you are reaching for the can opener.
I mean, is that not what your cat stares at you and says?
Oh, bores a hole through you. Mind meld morsels. That's what it says.
Okay, now, we talked about the questionnaire, and the questionnaire, I haven't gotten to see it yet, but from what you told us, it's a crack up anyway.
Yes.
Because you're asking all these crazy questions to give you inspiration. But
exactly. I want to hear those funny stories. I want to hear the quirky personality traits. All of that. And then the last question on the, I think it's actually a bonus question. If your pet wrote a personals ad, what would it say?
Oh, no.
And I have gotten hilarious responses to that.
Boy, have you ever, just a side thought here, because I would love to read those too. Have you ever thought of publishing those in some way?
I have. And actually, this is kind of a new site for us. On my old site, you could get on there and read other people's past answers. And I have not gotten to that on this site, but I need to, because I've actually had people want to connect. Like this guy from New Zealand emailed me. He's like, I've got corgis, and I see this woman's answers with her corgis. He goes, I'm not trying to get together with her, but I really want to talk about corgis. I'm married, but can you? So I emailed her and I said, is it okay if I give this man your email address? And she said yes, and I'm sure they're good friends now.
Why not? That's what the internet lets you do with the social media and stuff. You can make friends all over the world with common interests and have a good time. Why not?
Right.
Okay, so you get the questionnaire back. How do you go from that questionnaire to these insane pictures? I'm sorry, I say that in all love. They are insane. They're wonderful.
Well, it's so funny because sometimes I'm inspired. Like there's one, I don't know if you can see, I don't know how you're looking at stuff. I've got one of a very big seller, and it's a Boston Terrier, and it says Lil Stinker brand biscuits for your bodacious Boston. That's exactly
the one I have up right now.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I do.
Well, the woman sent me that physical photos in the mail. I had a P.O. box, and people would send me pictures, and on the outside of the envelope, she wrote, here, enclosed are some photos of my little stinker. And I thought, I'm using that.
Oh, yeah.
And so sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes it's just brainstorming with researching the breed. Sometimes it's from the questionnaire. They've said something that sparks me, or it just depends, but it's just such a hoot when it comes all together, like the Bossy Kitty Gourmet Chow. Resistance is futile. Feed me now.
That looks exactly like our cat Marin. I showed it to my husband.
Cool.
I think you're going to see an order. I think that needs to go right above their food bowl.
I know some people frame them and hang them over the food bowl.
Why not?
Absolutely. So
these are crazy.
It just depends. It's just I have a rhyming dictionary, and I have the internet, and I have books, and then I have the questionnaires, and I'm kind of a wordsmith in that way of and the more irreverent I am, the better it sells. That's what I found.
I totally agree. And these are not, they're not over the line. They're just cute as anything. The Yorkie in a bag.
New from Barco.
We're dying over that. Usually our little Yorkie is in the studio with us. He didn't come today, but we're thinking, oh my gosh, it looks like rains. These are fun. What kind of, how can people get these? What kind, are they pictures, greeting cards? You've got a variety.
They're mostly, what I've always sold for the past 10 years is 8x10 art prints. I call them works of art. They pop right into an 8x10 frame. They sell on the website. They're unframed. They're kind of, they've got a backing board and a fun artist bio, and they're in a cellophane sleeve. But we also sell them, and those are $20 each for the 8x10. We also have 11x14s for $35. But I've added greeting cards now, so some of them are available as greeting cards, and now we just added magnets.
Perfect.
And those are not on the website yet, but But yeah, you just, they're just frameable and they're just fun. I have people decorate entire rooms with them, frame them very elaborately, or then some people just, pop them in a little frame and put them over the pet bowl, whatever works.
You have got to see these, everybody. I mean, they are. It's hard to describe just how cute they are, but they are absolutely adorable. And if you go to our Facebook page right now, Tammy Trujillo's Pet Project, we have them up there. Krista's website is retropets.com. And Krista, what if somebody says, but my pet's a lizard? Come on, Krista.
Well, come on. I actually did have a few years ago a woman, I think she was kind of a younger girl, and she was like, I have a pet rat. Do you think you're going to be doing a rat anytime soon? I had to tell her I didn't think so. And it's just because a lizard, well, if I thought there was a lot of a demand, see, the way that I do it is I wholesale to gift stores, to galleries, to pet boutiques. They carry these, so I wholesale to them. And so I kind of, I'm kind of listening to them, like, because there's some obvious ones I don't have. I haven't done a Great Dane yet. I haven't done a Min Pin yet. And I tell people, I'm drawing as fast as I can. But really, I can be doing more. And the lizard thing, well, put in a questionnaire. You never know.
Krista, stay with us over the break. I want to talk to you about your gallery before we let you go. Okay. We're talking to Krista Burns from Retro Pets, retropets.com. Also on our Facebook page. We're coming back with more on the Pet Project, the show your pet wants you to listen to.
Come to Yountville, California.